Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Saturday, October 16, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Chicago Blackhawks vs Pittsburgh Penguins. The Chicago Blackhawks really shored up their goalie situation with the acquisition of Marc-Andre Fleury. In the last game against the Colorado Avalanche, he allowed 4 goals on 36 shots in a losing effort. The Blackhawks have allowed 4 goals this season, which is 4th in the league. They have been great against opposing power plays as they have killed all of the 4 power play opportunities against them so far this season. If Chicago can and needs to step up defensively in this game, it will do wonders for them and get them to have some hope this season. Tristan Jarry is expected to be in the net for this game, and it will be hard to score against him. He finished his last game against the Tampa Bay Lightning by allowing a pair of goals on 28 shots in a victory. The Penguins have allowed 7 goals this season, which is 18th in the league. The defense has been incredible when it was shortened in power plays as they have not allowed a goal on 7 attempts, 100 kill percentage. Chicago is an average offense scoring the puck, so this could be a defensive showing for Pittsburgh. Our first betting advice is to pick Pittsburgh Penguins minus 1.5. Against Florida, Pittsburgh started slowly, took control in the second and first half of the third periods, and then let it slip away. The Penguins were outshot 12-8 in the opening period of play and trailed 1-0 after 20 minutes of action. In the second period, Pittsburgh held a 17-10 shot advantage and outscored Florida 2-1 to tie the game at 2 after 40 minutes. After going down 2-0 early in the stanza, Danton Heinen got the Penguins on the board with his second of the year on the power play at 11:45 off assists from Dominic Simon and John Marino. Later in the period, Jeff Carter tied the game with his first of the season on the power play at 18:58 off assists from Kasperi Kapanen and Chris Letang. In the third period, the shots favored the Penguins 20-15 with both teams scoring twice, sending the game to overtime tied at 4. Jake Guentzel gave the Penguins a 3-2 lead with his first of the year at 8:01 off assists from Carter and Letang. Just 30 seconds later, Evan Rodrigues made it 4-2 at 8:31 with his second of the season off assists from Mark Friedman and Jason Zucker. The Penguins wilted after that, giving up 2 goals 1:38 apart later in the period to tie the game. In overtime, Pittsburgh was outshot 2-1 and gave up the winning goal to wind up with a loss. Casey Desmeth made 34 saves for the Penguins, who held a 47-39 advantage in shots on goal in the loss. Tristan Jarry is expected to get the start and goal for this contest. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Vancouver Canucks vs Detroit Red Wings. Thatcher Demko is considered to be the starting goaltender for the Vancouver Canucks this season. Demko got the nod in the goal in the opening game of the season against the Edmonton Oilers. He allowed 2 goals on 34 shots in an overtime loss. Vancouver has allowed 3 goals this season, which is 10th in the league. They have limited the amount of opposing power plays as they have killed 1 of 2, 50% of them so far this season. The Red Wings are one of the better goals scored this season, so it will be interesting to see how Demko and the defense steps up here. Alex Nedeljkovic is the starting goalie for the Detroit Red Wings and struggled to get going in the season opener. Nedeljkovic got the nod in the goal in the first game against the Lightning. He allowed 7 goals on 48 shots in an overtime loss. He should remain in goal after struggling against one of the toughest defenses. Detroit, as a team, has allowed 7 goals this season, which is 18th in the league. They have given up more than league average in power play attempts as they killed 4 of 7 power plays, 57.14%, so this defense could be an issue as the games continue. Vancouver isn't a threat scoring the puck, so this could be a good game for them to turn their defense around. Our first betting advice is to pick Detroit Red Wings. Detroit looked impressive offensively, scoring 6 goals in the loss. Tyler Bertuzzi had a career game for Detroit, scoring 4 goals. Dylan Larkin and Vladislav Nemesnikov scored a goal apiece, while Nikita Kucherov had 3 assists. Detroit did not look good defensively, giving up 7 goals in the loss. They will need a better performance from Alex Nedeljkovic in their defense if they want to get the win. Vancouver got off to a slow start offensively, but they were persistent and managed to score 2 goals in the third period to even up the game. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Quinn Hughes scored a goal apiece for the Canucks, while Nils Höglander picked up 2 assists. Vancouver struggled defensively last season and picked up where they left off, giving up 3 goals in the loss. They will need to play better than they did in their last game if they want to win this game. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. New York Rangers vs Montreal Canadiens. The Rangers are led in goals scored by Chris Kreider with 2, while Adam Fox has New York's only other goal. 6 players for the Rangers each have 1 assist, including Fox, who is tied for the points lead with Kreider at 2. Sammy Blais, who is questionable for Saturday's game, has a team-high 6 penalty minutes, while Mika Zibanejad is the plus-minus leader at 1. Goalie Igor Shesterkin is 0-0-1 with a goals against average of 2.92 and save percentage of .885. Montreal is allowing an average of 3.50 goals per game and scoring an average of only 1.00 goals per game. Goalie Jake Allen is 0-1-0 with a goals against average of 2.04 and save percentage of .933. Montreal is missing its best defenseman Shea Weber, and the absence of their captain leaves a glaring weakness in front of their own net, and the biggest reason the Canadiens are allowing 3.50 goals per game. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Rangers. Against Buffalo, Montreal was outplayed from start to finish by a Sabres team that was without Jack Eichel and who has missed the postseason for each of the last 10 years. In the opening period, the shots were even at 10, but the Canadiens trailed 2-0 after 20 minutes of action. Montreal was outshot 15-11 in the second period and outscored 2-1 to trail 4-1 after 40 minutes of action. Chris Weidman got Montreal within 2-1 with his first of the year at 9:33 off assists from Joel Armia and Matthew Perrault, but that was as close as the team would get. The Canadiens gave up 2 goals later in the period to put the game out of reach. In the third period, Montreal was outshot 11-10 and outscored 1-0 as they were beaten soundly. Sam Montembeault made 31 saves for the Canadiens, who were outshot 36-31 in the loss. Jake Allen is expected to get the start and goal for this contest. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.